Before the trip, I'd never really thought about going to Israel ever, but I knew somewhere deep inside of me I kind of wanted to experience something different, and I was forced to get out of my comfort zone, and I think it was good for me in the end. Definitely, I'm 100% glad I went to Israel. Like, looking back, it was the best experience ever.
I didn't really want to go to Israel, just didn't have any desire to go to Israel. It was just the most amazing thing I've done in my life so far.
I was sitting there thinking, do I want to go? Do I want to not go? My dad, he said to me, you know, this would be such a good opportunity. I'm so glad I listened to him. It's truly touching. It's changing. It's life-changing. It's an amazing trip. I don't think you could not send your kid.
The big leap that always brings a tear to my eye is when they come back and they're together and they're a family and they've connected socially, and we know that we have made the biggest difference in the world to them. And to see that and to see the parents see that is the highlight of this particular job that I do.
I was definitely worried about hiking and me not being fit enough, or, you know, not really fitting in, but I think it doesn't really matter. We had so much fun together. We had loads of opportunities, and we kind of split into groups, and we just really got to know each other.
Social highlight on the trip was probably just making all these new friends and just having a blast for 6 weeks with them.
Eilat was a highlight more for the fact that the group of people were starting to get closer, and we were starting to create more bonds together. We felt like a family by that point.
Walking around Australia, there's all these different cultures and all these different types of people. And then you go to Israel and it's just one huge community. You feel like you're in a family, and I feel like every single person, as soon as they went to Israel, they felt that. They immediately, they embraced it. It's just so comforting walking around. Everyone's Jewish, everyone has the same goals, and like you feel a connection to everyone without even knowing them.
From the first time going to the Western Wall, I stood there trying to make it have meaning, and I think that didn't work for me. But as the weeks moved on and I built meaning for myself and for Jerusalem and having a connection to Israel, the last time I just could not stop crying. I was sitting on the floor, bawling in tears, and it really felt like the wall and I were one, and everything I had, all my meaning and everything that was in my head, I said everything, and I really felt like I had become a much more mature woman and a lot more independent.
Being on top of Masada was a surreal experience. As we climbed up, it was just amazing.
Where are we, guys?
I don't know.
Masada.
And see all the different historical events that years and years back where we actually learned in class and we were experiencing in real life.
And if you're thinking, it's 6 weeks, it's so long, the 6 week flies, and it just there's not one, as she said, there's not one dull moment. So I highly encourage everyone to go.
It's probably one of the best times in your life. You'll have the best memories forever, and you'll make some great friendships.
In 6 weeks, you can pack in so much regarding education, entertainment, and just joy all together with once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
The real reasons to go on this program are to find meaning for yourself, to really get more opportunities that you wouldn't get normally, and really to find a connection to the land and to really feel a lot more Jewish, even if you aren't, or even if you don't have any connection at all.
It taught me to be more connected and be more grateful for the things that I have at home and friends and family. Yeah.
I felt like going to Israel was kind of like, I really discovered my true self. I think that's important for all kids to do. And I think
I
that's the best way to
learned
embrace
so many
it.
lessons as well.
Life
just
lessons.
along
It's
the
just,
way.
it's an amazing trip.